power of saying no. I read this in Burchard's recent book, The 6 Habits of High Achievers. He talks about when someone asks you to do something, he said, you say no first, and then you score it. So you say no first, and then you score it. Here's what you do. You ask yourself, what will I gain from this? For me, there's this idea, I want to be sacrificial, and I don't need to gain anything from this. But it is so important that you understand what's going on with your energy. You can't give without getting anything back. There's give and take. It's so important that you look at what's happening when you're taking on an assignment. Am I gaining something from this? A good assignment is one that also feeds you back. And so, am I gaining something from this? Will I learn something? I love to learn. Do you love to learn? I think if you pay attention to your life, there's a certain level of happiness or fulfillment that comes, meaning that comes from learning. I love to read. I'm always learning a new skill, right? And so when I take on an assignment, I'm going to say yes. I'm more inclined to say yes if there's something I can learn from doing this assignment. Also, will I build a key relationship? Relationships are important. So ask yourself, am I going to be able to build a relationship when I take on this assignment? A key relationship, paying attention to the relationships that are kind of going in the direction where you're trying to go with your life right now. Or number 4, is this task more important, more valuable than other opportunities of requests or tasks that I can accept? So you're going to say to yourself, yeah, well, I could say yes to this, but is there something else I should be saying yes to that's more important? Remember, Gary Kelley says in his book, The One Thing, what is the one thing I need to do right now that will move my life to the next level and will make everything else less relevant and maybe not even necessary? You have to choose the task, the most important task, the most important opportunity that's in your life right now. So this is the way you score it. You also want to say no by delegating to someone else, and you want to do effective delegation. Look at the different people in your life. If you're a boss and you have other people that you're responsible for, is this something that I can delegate to someone else? I have a coaching client just recently that felt overwhelmed, and I said, well, let's look at all the people reporting to you. Let's look at your schedule right now. Let's try to find 10 hours worth of work that you can go right now in about 5 minutes in a conversation, and you can give it to someone else. And we started giving away, and it became so much fun that he said, I can't believe this. Like, I just took my life back. A week later, the coolest thing happened. The person that he delegated to handled all those tasks perfectly, and it all worked out. And he said, I can't believe that I was going to actually do those assignments myself. And also, you can say no by canceling the appointment. Here, I'll give you a script, right? I'm sorry, I've overcommitted myself, and I need to cancel this commitment. Sometimes you overcommit, and then you go, my God, my life is being suffocated. Trust me, I'm that guy that will just commit myself and try to be faithful and try to follow through. But you've got to ultimately say no enough until you have created enough margin so that you can breathe again, so that you can feel happy again. Because I see a lot of people who are so overwhelmed right now, and you just keep saying yes. Remember, every yes should be paid for with 1,000 no's. You can't just keep saying yes without also saying no. So look at your life right now. Have you overcommitted? You don't have enough time for your family. You don't have enough time for your health. Look at your schedule. Look at all the things that you've committed to, and ask yourself, can I give some of these things away? Can I call and cancel and back out of some? Start to push things away until you feel happy again. This is so important, don't you think? Let's comment about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and also share it with your friends. Have a great day.